Hi there, Librans. Thanks so much for tuning in. I'm Astrogirl, and we're looking at December 7 through December 13. And as we head into the second week of the last month of the year, this week we celebrate the last new moon of 2015, and that's in Sagittarius, your third house of communication, siblings, neighbors, and short travel. Now, this new moon connects with Jupiter. Jupiter, of course, is in Virgo, your 12th house of past karma and secrets. So it makes me think that for some of you, it could be a time to start anew with someone, maybe someone that you have had secrets with or held things back from. Could be a neighbor, it could be a sibling, it could be a co-worker, just something where you haven't come clean about something and it's been bothering you. It's probably going to bother you a little bit more until you decide to, speak up and let it out. It's amazing how sometimes we hold on to things thinking, oh, it's really going to hurt their feelings. They're never going to be friends with me again. It's the end. And then when we, divulge what's happened, they're like, oh, I knew about that, or oh, yeah, that's not such a big deal. And we're like, oh my God, I went through hell thinking about this. And you're telling me it's nothing, rolling your eyes at me. People's perceptions and people's thoughts on things are very different. It's like you can tell 10 people the same story, and two of them will act like, really, I'm really busy. I can't even, yeah, did you hear about me? Two of them will be like, you did that? That's disgusting. That's shocking. I can't believe it. And then the rest of them will probably be just like, yeah, well, that's, don't do that again. Or, I've done that. Or, like, it's amazing how as you get older, especially, you realize that the things that you've been holding onto and worrying about aren't such a big deal. I think when we're younger, like teenagers and in our 20s, we really worry about what everybody thinks about us. But once you get into your 30s, 40s, and older, you start to realize that you don't care what everyone thinks about you, that you've got enough to worry about, that you've got friends in your life that you've had for many years that are your do or die friends, and you can, tell them pretty much anything. But if you do keep secrets from them, they're not going to act like it's the biggest, thing you could do wrong to them and take it personally. I think sometimes as you get older too, you don't tell people things because they've got enough on their plate and that you're just assuaging your guilt or unburdening yourself on them because they're a good friend. So that's another thing. And as we get towards the end of the year where loose lips sink ships and people are gossiping at Christmas parties and, gossiping, celebrating the end of the year, planning the new year, and, who will we invite? And we're not going to invite her or him or, all the knives come out. It's important to try and keep out of all that because you are, of course, the sign of balance and harmony. And you have to live up to that sometimes, Librans, and be the voice of reason and say, can't we all just go and have fun? And if they say something, just ignore it. It's the holidays, because there's always going to be people in your social group that, you can do without, but you don't know, there might be people that could do without you. So make sure that everyone just gets along. That's your job this season. Have a wonderful week. It's great speaking to you. And I look forward to speaking to you again next week.